up, Spiritual C? Hmm. Hey everyone, how are you? How's it going? For some of you, it's going good. For the other half of you, I'm not necessarily sure, but you're the reason why I'm here. Okay, it took a lot of energy to get me here, and I'm glad that I did come. I'm glad that I showed up, and I'm just really ecstatic to be here. I love you. I'm gonna let that song play one more time while I continue to channel for our spirit guides and see exactly what the energy is going to give. And I see a lot of you saying that it's good. Um, Noko, I love you. I see a lot of you saying that it's really good, and I appreciate you for tuning in, for showing up. All of the readings tonight are absolutely free. Do you mind over here on Facebook? Can someone put free readings, just share so I can pin it? I still can't comment right now, but I can definitely pin your comment. So make sure that you put free readings, just share. Don't cash at me anything tonight. We're just going to connect amongst us. We're going to get the readings done. The energy's going to be flowing. The energy's going to be good. It's gonna be good. I'm glad to hear that, Nay. I love you. I love you. You could be better, Tiffany, but you're grateful. Good. You're gonna make it. You gonna get through it. It's gonna be good. It hurts. But it's gonna be okay. You're sad. But it's gonna be okay. Hey, Autumn. I hope today was good for you. But I'm really being told that today you were tried. I'm really being told that today you were tested. And I'm really being redirected in the energy that I'm going to be giving today, because I know that it's just not all good. I know that it just can't be all roses. Okay, but what I do want to tell you is that I want to tell you, no matter what you're going through right now in this moment, no matter what you feel right now in this moment, no matter the distress, how long you've been dealing with it, how heavy it is, I'm confident that it'll be gone tonight after we share in our energy that we create together. You're a part of this energy, and I appreciate you for being a part of it. YouTube, what's going on? I have my girls over here. What's going on? Facebook and Instagram, for sure. So if you are wanting to join, make sure that you are following me on all platforms. I absolutely love you. I love you. And it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna say it every day I get on here. It's going to be okay. You're going to make it through. You're going to be okay. You're going to make it through. You're going to be okay. You're going to make it through. You're going to be okay. You're going to make it through. I'm excited to read you. Some things that I've been channeling today throughout the day is I'm just able to see more clearly the attack, right? You know, what hurts you, what causes you pain, why do you deal with what you're dealing with. And I've been thinking about this all day, and I'll be honest with you, it's not my life. You know, it's not a production of the magic that I've casted on myself. And I kept asking Spirit, why are you bringing me into this place? Because it's where you are. It's where you sit. And I'm glad that I'm reminded that you're hurting, that people still hurt. Because sometimes I'm in such a bubble, I'm in such good energy, I just don't want to forget. You know, I have to push in harder. I have to focus. I have to gather myself, play music that moves me into a position to be able to read you, into a position to be able to help you, into a position to be able to give you good energy. It wasn't good last night, but it's gonna get better for you. It turned around today, but not for the best. My name is Jordan. I'm a spiritual advisor, a best friend, your friend. And I know that it may feel like a lot for you to get in touch with me, but I'm here for you, for you, for you. All the readings will be free. Just make sure that you share over here on YouTube if you like this video. The girls, you guys are good. Go ahead and get your questions geared. And Instagram, please make sure that you slide this off into your best friend's DMs and let them know that I'm live. I love you. Today was a really good day. I woke up very early today, like I have been, and I have expanded my schedule to see anywhere from 14 to 18 people in a day. This was the first time that I tested it out, and every single session went by so smoothly. It was so in depth. The energy was good, and I shocked myself. I called my best friend and I said, "You'll never believe what I accomplished today." Something that I was afraid of in my sobriety. I said, "You'll never believe what this means for us. I can see more people than just the 5 or 6 that I thought that I could handle." You know, it's better this way. It's better this way. I'm constantly growing, and I'm constantly understanding that I have a lot of limits to myself. I put myself in a lot of boxes. I don't believe in myself and my abilities. And when it comes to serving, when it comes to being there, I don't believe like I should that I can do it. You know, so today I did it. And tomorrow I'll do it, and the next day I'll do it again. And I'm excited about it. Okay. I've also purchased. Hold on, let me show you real quick. Um, I'm drinking water now. Okay, I'm drinking a lot of water. I went grocery shopping today, and I only bought healthy foods. Turkey meat. Since I like a lot of microwave stuff, lean meats and things like that. Okay, because I've been indulging in a lot of different food because I'm just happy. You know, it's that happy way. But I am getting back in there. My godmother, me and her, we went to the track today, and I got out there. I said, you know, I don't know about you, but I'm gonna run. Okay, and I'm pleased to tell you that I walked the whole time. Okay, and I also sat down on that last lap because I just couldn't do it. I couldn't, but I will be getting back to it. Okay, and I was telling my aunt today, because you know now I'm like my whole dialect is different, and I'm like but I am drinking the Dasani water tonight. Okay, with a little bit of with that crush. If you haven't had that crush is good. I was telling my godmother today. I was like, you know, once I really get my mind on something, TT, you know that I'm obsessed about it. Okay, and now I'm watching the calories. Now I'm looking at how much this is, and it's just so easy how I was able to kind of just gear my head to it. You can just gear my head to it. You know what I'm saying? I know, not a big deal, but a big deal for me because I'm noticing at how focused I am at what I'm trying to accomplish. I'm noticing at how focused I am. Jackie says air fry. Air fry does work. So you guys know that I'm in the process of trying to purchase a home, but it's just tough. I'll be honest with you, it's tough. I've worked on my credit. I've paid what I needed to pay off, and there's just nothing really available today. And I'll tell you, I was in the car with my godparents. Okay, they called this house that we were looking at, because I was gonna rent. And the lady asked, she said, do they smoke? And me and my godfather looked at each other, and he's on the phone, and he said yes. I was so upset. Okay, and they're Christians, so they're not gonna lie. Okay, Christians don't lie. I told them, I said, well, you know what? You don't know what I would give up to move into that house. You don't know what I would give up to move into that in that direction. You get what I'm saying? And we had a conversation. But I didn't know what I would give up. Would I stop smoking? No. Okay. And my godmother was like, when you were staying at Bel Air, you had it lit up over there. You weren't supposed to be smoking, which I wasn't, okay. And then on top of that, I was high, so I was burning the floor, all kinds of things. I had to pay for all those repairs and stuff like that. But there's just no limit to what I can do. I'm not gonna say I will quit smoking, but if it's a brand new home that I am, and I believe that I believe that I'm gonna be able to purchase this home, but simply because I've wrote it down. I'm manifesting it. But one thing about me is I'm not necessarily patient, and I'm easy. So, I'll take this, and I keep doing this process. Like, I'll take this is fine. But, my godparents are like, no, that's too much. You can just wait, just be patient, or whatever the case may be. But I'm the kind of person, like, I'll take this, because I'm ready to once again tackle this part of my life that I have lost so much time of. My addiction took so much time from me. I'm 30 years old. I don't feel like I've been living now, so I appreciate it, but it took so much from me. I was already at this point, and I'm not embarrassed to tell you, or I'm not ashamed to let you know that I'm in a place where I'm starting over. I'm in a place to where I'm getting my bearings. I'm in a place to where I'm completely starting from scratch. I'm not ashamed to tell you that. It hurt? It did. I will be honest. Prior to this moment, I was never gonna mention it, But you guys are my friends. This is where I vent. This is where I let things out. So and I knew eventually, like within my addiction, I knew that I would be facing this moment with myself. Having to start over and stuff like that. And I find myself a lot of times just, riding in the car with my godmom and telling her, remember when we went shopping for my apartment? A lot of you guys were there for my apartment and things like that. So, remember how when we did this, and she was just like, yeah. And then sometimes she says, I just don't understand how you were on these roads at night high and you couldn't see. Look how dark it is. We would be on some of the same roads that they would have to pick me up from, or come and find me. My godmother would get out of bed to come and find me because maybe she got a call, or maybe I called her and it was random. So we're still healing as a family, and I'm still healing myself as well. I'm a fighter. I'm fighting the urges, and I'm victorious in that. And with this house thing, with me wanting to get solidified, and I'm like, okay, well, let's get some land. Let's do this. And I just patience, patience, patience. I have a lot of anxiety, friend. Okay, and I don't know if you can light a candle for me. I don't know if you can say a prayer for me. I don't know if you can just send me some love. I feel like you're sending me love because I can feel that. But I just want to tell you what I'm dealing with and some things that I'm trying to manifest. Um, and I'm gonna put it in your hands. You're a spiritualist. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I feel so much better. Okay, I don't know if that was what I had to get off of my chest, or I don't know if that was what I was feeling, but I feel so much better. I feel so much better, friend. Thank you so much. Woo. Is that how y'all feel when y'all talk to me? I feel so much better, and I am meeting some great people with these sessions, and just building some lifelong friends. I'm building the group of girls up over here. We're connecting. The energy is good. They feel this one-on-one connection with me, and that's good. I just want to deliver that. My editor Riley is really amazing. And he's gonna learn that I'm just kind of just let's do it, so he was I spoke with him today, and he was like, I'm gonna put this video together. I'm gonna pick 3 different songs, and I'm like, you just pick a song. You know what I'm saying? And because that's just how I am. The less I can do, the better. You just pick a song, and it's the anxiety. And I can tell you something that it's a problem for my spirit guys for some reason. I don't know why. Why is it so important that I really look at the content and I select a song? I get it now that I'm saying it, but I don't understand. I actually had him put together that last video of all of the comments. I had him put that together for my brother. I wanted to send my brother that video, which I did, and he was extremely happy because he knows what I do, but he doesn't get to see the response that it has on people's lives. He doesn't really know that I'm a better person. You know, he doesn't really know that I'm trying to be better. I'm sober. You know, this I posted that comment, you know, if I've touched you. And he was just so excited to, because it's one thing when I say, yeah, I'm changing people's lives. Yeah, I'm helping people. But it's another thing when you say, and I want to say thank you to every single person who has said a good word about me, who has said something good about me, because that was a gift, or almost kind of like a plea to my brother, as I get back in his life and gain his trust and things like that. And you were a part of that. I didn't know what to do. Thank you so much, Riley, for putting that together for me. Mission accomplished. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. When I was sitting, it's when I was sitting there, I didn't know why. I said I really want to. I don't even have a word for what I wanted to do, but I know that it was that. It was Riley going through getting, you know, all the inspiration that you guys give to me, and everything like that. It was that. I appreciate that. You know, Karina goes through my messages. She gets you guys where you need to go and things like that. Very trustworthy person. Love her. And you know, I tell her, I'm always telling her, you know, send me the good stuff. Let me know what they're saying. Let me know the good things, because I need that now more than ever. I'll be honest with you. I never really listened before, and I'll be honest with you. I've been doing this for a long time. I've never really listened to your inspirational words before. I couldn't. I was high. You know, I could receive it, but the way that I'm receiving it now, it's something. It is something. It's something for someone to say something good about you. It's something, you know. And I've had this whole time, but I'm just now experiencing it. And that's Karina's biggest job. You know, that's Karina's biggest job, is to give me, feed me with the words of these people that are good, and even, you know, just the inspiration. I need this, and I just appreciate it. I do. I appreciate it. I wish I could come to you more whole than what I am. But I'm just coming to you as me, you know, coming to you as me. I'm very, very glad that I'm able to help you as much as you help me. I was so nervous about getting on here. Do y'all know that before I go live every time, I'm a nervous wreck? Did y'all know that? Before I go live every time, I'm a nervous wreck. I'm a nervous wreck. I got in the bed twice. I was like, no, they don't want to see me, or maybe I need to take a break. You know, I was just a nervous wreck. Thank you so much for just letting me be a person for a brief second before I turn into your spiritual advisor. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We're gonna get the card straightened up, and then we'll get started with the readings. I really do appreciate you for being here. I love you. All the readings are absolutely free. You don't have to cash out, but you do have to put your questions in the comments, as well as share the live. And then make sure that you tap the hearts as well, because what goes along with that good inspiration is I love to see those hearts on the post. Okay, I love to see that a lot of people love me versus the other energy that we deal with. You know, who did I say that to? Oh, you know what? When I was making that caption for that post, and I was like, you know, I'm feeding myself all of the good energy in place of all that toxicity that I had. I was a very toxic individual. Okay, and I'll be honest with you, I was a very good thing, and I'm being told good thing I had a good heart for people, even when I was toxic to myself. You know what I'm saying? I never use this gift to manipulate no one. I never use this gift to take advantage of anyone. Even when I was high, I abused my gift when I was high. Yes, I did. You know, I abused it because I went into realms and I experienced things that I shouldn't have had access to, but everything happens for a reason, you know. And I understood that I could get there quicker than meditation by being high. I understood that I could access certain magics at a certain frequency by being high, and I abused this for a very long time, you know. And I always wondered, I always wondered what would be the penalty for my abuse spiritually. The penalty is sobriety. The penalty is sobriety. I'll tell you this before I start reading you, and then I'll move forward. Um, Something happened with the addiction. I was no longer able to access on a whim my gift, my ability, what made me special, what made me special, what made me special. The realms were cut off. My spirit guide's voices closed down. And I used more and more and more and never got nowhere spiritually. Now that I'm back sober, I had to go to jail first, thank God. Because once I came back, I came right back into who I used to be without the drugs and the impression from it, the emotion from it. It's stronger than my addiction. It's stronger than my addiction because this is who I am. This is who I am. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for listening. It means a lot. It means a lot. Um, I guess we do make it. There really is a place. The magic does work. The visions do come without me being high. I'm more afraid to go back to where I was spiritually than I am of using the drug itself. Being disconnected once you find yourself is jail. It's prison. I love you. So to everyone new, make sure that you share the live. We're gonna go ahead and switch this thing into tempo because I just feel so much in this moment when I'm talking. I appreciate it. Thank you, Alicia. Thank you, Alicia. I appreciate it. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate you. Um, these few minutes, these 24 minutes that I've been up here talking has been the most. I'll be able to sleep after this. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Junie. I appreciate you. Okay, so text message readings are available on my website if you purchase anything before 12 a.m. tonight, Central Standard Time. You'll have your answer tomorrow morning. All the answers and stuff have been going out in the morning. I've been channeling. My ritual works better that way, so I appreciate that. So that's what we're doing with that. Okay. And then the one-on-one sessions are available as well as next day appointments for tomorrow as well. So if you want to see me tomorrow, you can book a next day appointment on my website. Um, are my texts getting through, Jordan? I'm so sad. I paid for a 30-minute reading last week and I haven't heard anything yet. I tried contracting you every way possible. Victoria Atley, I have you on my schedule. Okay, you're on my schedule. I was just talking to Karina about this. You are on my schedule, and a matter of fact, I'll tell you when. I'll tell you when. I don't know if you put the number, but I will tell you the number I text. You're on my schedule for the 10th at 1:30 p.m. And let me see what number I text if it's here. I think you have an Android is what came up. Yeah, I think you have an Android, but I will see you at 1:30 on the 10th. You can inbox the page, not Instagram, but inbox over here on Facebook and give Karina your updated number. But I'll see you on the 10th, friend. We'll definitely talk for sure, for sure. We spoke about you today. I'm getting y'all scheduled when you are booking something. I'm scheduling. I'm not gonna forget you. Okay. Make sure that y'all are putting the numbers in there correctly because I'm having to refund if it's a digit and stuff missing, for sure. Um, X Pretty says I purchased an emergency text last night around 3 or 4 a.m. Will that be tomorrow? It will. It will. You'll have it in the morning. Okay, that's why if you get it before 12 a.m., it's to you tomorrow. So you'll have that in the morning. Just make sure that you send me your 4 questions. Okay, if I don't have your 4 questions like the instructions state, I will refund you. That's to protect us both. Okay. That's to protect us both. Can I get a 3-month reading for Deidre Goodwin? You can. You can. But you're going to have to hold on because I'm drinking a lot of water. I have to go use the restroom real quick. Hold that thought. Okay. Deidre, 3-month reading. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, so the shadow shows up. This is talking about the month of April. The 6 is also in reverse. So this is talking about you making a bad decision. Okay. You went from making good decisions to now making bad decisions. Things feel good as of right now based on the decision that you're thinking about making. Okay. With Tupele showing up by the month of May. By the month of June, April, May, June. By the month of June, you'll experience the difficulty there, friend. Okay. This is talking about taking someone's promise, okay, or trusting them again, okay. So make sure that you're clear on that. Let me get these cards flipped. All right, I love you, okay, and I don't think that you have to say bye to anything, but I think that you have to experience life without it for a few moments to grow, okay. And there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Um, But Victoria, you still need to text me and text me your name. Text your name to me, okay, so I can have your number. Um, Over here, let's see who shared 3-month reading for Mrs. Williamson. You got it, ma'am. The spirit of you is in reverse. It's talking about the relationship not necessarily being good because of a conversation that took place yesterday. Okay, and there was another conversation that took place earlier in the week. I believe this was Tuesday. Okay, the journey card shows up and it's only not good because you're stressing out about it, friend. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. It's only not good because you're stressing out about it. What do we have up here? A general reading, please, for Coco Valdez. Coco, you got it, friend. Let's see what we get. The Freedom Quo card shows up with the crew energy here. This is talking about needing to understand that you are the spotlight in these groups that you are in. Okay, groups of friends and things like that. Once you understand that you are the spotlight, you can start using that spotlight to inspire. To inspire. What do we have right here? May I get a reading from Mrs. Ford? You can. Essence of Germain shows up. This is talking about the pain and the suffering that you've been in for the last 7 days. Okay, with the one of fire showing up, it's not your fault. You feel angry, you feel sad, and those emotions are validated. Okay, Spirit wants you to know that it's not always about money, and I'm telling you this because you are not upset about money. You're thinking in your mind that you are upset about money, but you're not. Okay, you're dealing with those emotions, and how are these emotions going to play out? Very good with the Bel-Air card showing up in reverse. This is talking about being saved. It's talking about being set aside. It's talking about being cherished by your spirit, guys. Okay, emphasis on the word saved. Emphasis on the word saved. A general reading for Jada Smith. You got it. The Confed Ubis card shows up. This talks about your current ideas. The energy card is here. Your current ideas being very good and working out. This deals with how you're planning to make money within the next 4 months. Okay. I'm not foreseeing anything negative here, but I do feel like the closer you get to this certain idea, you always kind of draw back from it. This is a problem, is what I'm going to say. Okay. Notice how whenever you're trying to manifest your, not even manifest, just simply think about it. Whenever you're trying to simply think about your idea, how you kind of just beat yourself down. Okay, notice that, friend. But I know that you'll go ahead and go forward in this. Okay, and that's me speaking into your life. I know that you will. What do we have going on right here? Can I have a general reading for Coco? You can. The D is transitional here. This is talking about the pain, the suffering, how it's been a very long time with the death drop card showing. It's going to be a beautiful experience. Not needing to forgive your mother, but to understand where she comes from. Okay, that's what I'll say. What do we have over here? Let's see who shared it. Make sure that just happened the hearts. China Patterson over here in the girls. The heavy on the healing card shows up in reverse. I don't feel like you're necessarily seeking your healing right now. What I'm gonna say, I think you're seeking more guidance than anything, and that's a good thing. But know that you are the guidance. You have the gift. For Tasha Rose Williams over here, the burial ground shows up. I'll give you the essence of the next 3 months. You're destined for greatness. The greatest times of, not the greatest times of your life, but the greatest times of this year will be the month of May. And there's a day of significance. This is May 17th. Perduella Sauce shows up. This is also May 11th. Is this a time? Is this a time span? No. So May 17th and May 11th are going to be very, very good days in your life for sure. Over here on YouTube, can I get a love reading, please, from Miss Baker? The 7 shows up. Still work on it. It's yours, ma'am. Okay, and your spirit guides are saying that the cleaning up around the house that you're doing, that's very good. Put you on some gospel music when you're doing that. General reading for just Kenya. You got it. The Recoins card shows up. Go ahead and spend it. It'll come back to you with the 2 of spades here as well. What do we have? Should I work at American Income Life Insurance Company for Karma Love? Yeah, you absolutely should. You can move up, but Carpalis Beach is here as well. So you'll move up, you'll do great, and you'll be the best one on the job for sure. Your life is changing, man. Take that job. That's a good change. I guess I can't spiritually connect with you. It's okay. You can, friend. This is for Lori Ann. Hey, Lori, welcome. And see how we're spiritually connecting? The essence of hair shows up in reverse. So this is talking about the relationship. There's a lot of cheating going on, but you've always dealt with cheating for the past 7 months with this individual. Okay, what I'll say with the Rhonda showing up is if you are making a decision to stay, I feel like this person changes. I feel like they're still your soulmate. I'm not gonna cast this out. Okay, there's also the wanting for more kids and more family, or expanded family. That's gonna happen too. Okay, I'm just shedding light on what you're suffering on, friend. For sure. Hey Jordan, I've been trying to reach you. Can I get a general reading and a love reading for Mrs. Michelle? The Lepore, the ghost shows up. We'll do both. In the Emperor shows up in the energy of love. Okay, this is tough, is what I'm going to say. If you are helping them move, you should definitely be helping them move or help them excel in their life. They feel like you don't help them individually in their own plans. It's always about the two of you. Okay, so you got to help them individually in their own plans, friend. You're gonna be good. You're gonna be good. Who else needs some good energy? Is NY my next destination? And Gods and Dollars shows up. This is ill advised. Okay, this talks about you not having anywhere to stay when you first get there. Akave shows up, so you're moving for love. That's not going to necessarily go in the perfect direction. Okay, school also shows up there, so I think you should finish school where you are, and then move. You'll be able to move then. What do we have? YouTube. Career reading, please. For Love is Love. You got it. The McCray energy shows up. Make sure that you are staying safe this weekend, okay? The Deus and the Dawn shows up. This talks about getting into legal trouble or maybe getting a ticket or something like that. Okay, so make sure that you're staying safe. If you are hurting, if you're hurting, this is for you. The canteen call comes up in reverse. So this means that it's not going to be necessarily given to you right now. Okay, I feel like you've messed up the situation just a little bit, is what I'll say, but I don't think that it's beyond repair, friend. Okay, with the Jordan card showing up, I don't think it's beyond repair. I think that you can definitely fix what you've had a hand in messing up. Okay, the sleepless nights shows up here with the quote showing up. You're stressed out, you're not eating well, your appetite has been all over the place. You can't seem to formulate a simple thought to move forward in. This will change in the next 2 days. The For Me energy shows up. That's confirming the next 2 days that change. Some of you are asking, what do I have to do to tap into this change? Nothing. You just got to continue to be strong like you were. That's it. Continue to be strong like you were. That's all. Nothing. And you'll do this. Morel Wright, thank you so much for sharing. What do I need healing from? I blocked out so much trauma. The Judge shows up. You don't need healing from anything. You haven't blocked out trauma. You've healed from that trauma. Okay, my astrology all shows up. So you're not working the way that you want to be. The money's not coming in the way that you want it. The relationship's not the way that you want it. And you are just simply working on that. But will that happen? Absolutely. Okay, let's be clear. That will definitely happen. But please don't feel like it's still past trauma, because what a powerful person like you does is they go back and they begin to open up those old wounds. Okay, just by simply thinking about it, you're not dealing with past trauma, friend. You've healed from that. Okay, you're just like the rest of us. You want your life to be well. Okay, you're working at that. The month of June is of significance here. It's all done by June. Hey Jordan, can you give me a description or name of my soulmate for Verena? The light shows up. This is someone from your past, or it's someone that's significantly taller than you, is what I'll say. Where do we have right here? Love your vibes. I shared. I need healing and a little guidance. Who is this right here? This is for Ginger. Hey Ginger, how are you, friend? Beautiful energy, absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for being up with me tonight and being here. I appreciate your energy. The Gerald Lasar's card shows up, so you can definitely trust who you're talking to. Not only do they have good energy, but the things that they're telling you right now at this time are definitely trustable. Epic Fail Dusty Water shows up. You correlate a lot of this person's past mistakes with where you guys are as of right now. That's not going to necessarily get you into the best space. Okay, trust, and it's hard for a lot of people to trust. Okay, it's hard for a lot of people to trust. If it's hard for you to trust, give me a red heart in the comment section. Okay, and we'll talk a little bit about that once I correlate that with something. How can I change my situation for Deidre? Ladurna Dale shows up. Okay, being sober through the situation, being clear minded, getting plenty of rest simply changes the situation, friend. Let's see who has shared over here. Hey, Christopher Chandler, how are you? I need some guidance for Joanna Joseph. Joanna, you don't need guidance because you're already doing exactly what you need to be doing, okay? This is simply 3 days away. So, what you're working on, what you're trying to accomplish, is 3 days away. This does talk about reflecting on the month of January, how close you came to obtaining it in that month, and now it's only 3 days away. It's only 3 days away. 3 days away. 3 days away. 3 days away. You don't need guidance because you're always you're intuitively tapped into yourself. You guide yourself, beautiful. Okay, you make good decisions. You do choose the right people. Okay, and you do the right thing. You don't need guidance, friend. You just simply need to keep on waiting like you've been. Like you've been. Let me see what we have going on right here. Will he decide to stay, and will I get my dental work done this year? He will decide to stay. He left side shows up, so the dental work doesn't happen until next summer is what I'm going to say. With the RTS card showing up, you want the dental work, but you're not passionate about attaining it. Okay, I feel good with next summer for you is what I'm gonna say. Okay, I think your teeth are beautiful. I think you are beautiful. I think you don't need no work done. Be in your natural element. Okay, but if you do want to get work done, friend, I support you. I support you. Let's see. The past few years have been bad. Will things get better? Who is this for? For Mrs. Mills? Well, the past few years have been bad for Miss Mills. For Miss Mills, will things get better? Will things get better? Okay. So they've been bad with the not only just in your life, but with your dad as well. Okay. If you look at your life, Miss Mills, you'll see how everyone struggles in relationship. You're actually breaking that generational curse when it comes to not being able to obtain love. Okay, there's a newness about your energy. There's something fresh and vibrant about you at this time. So life has already started to get better. You just don't have everyone celebrating it with you. Okay, the number three is a significance here with the Vedonic energy in reverse. I believe that you're going to still kind of cry or be sad about this for the next 3 weeks. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I do feel like that relationship comes back into perspective because that's what you're talking about. When a relationship gets out of whack, when a relationship goes crazy, that's not the time for you to say, okay, my whole life is going wrong. You know, yes, you love that person. Yes, you're sticking with that person, but your whole life, friend, is definitely not going wrong. Okay. The Olive Vision of Taking shows up, so it definitely will get better. And you'll be able to see that as well. You'll be able to see that as well. Let's see who else we have over here. Can I have a 1 month reading for X Pretty J? You can. The Legel card shows up. This is actually going to be the easiest month. Okay, the first week or so of April, or the first couple of days of April up until this point, have been you've just been kind of testing the waters, friend. But it's gonna be a good month. Okay, I don't know what you were anxious about, but it's gonna be a good month. Okay, if you are wanting to book me for a one-on-one session, you can do so by visiting my website at www.thespiritsvoice1.com. I'm actually going to um, let's see. We got somebody in the request here. Okay, let's see who we can call up. We'll call up Wanda and see if we can talk to Wanda. Thank you, Jordan. The work is a necessity. I think it isn't a necessity. Hey, Wanda, how are you?
Good, and you?
I'm doing well. How can I help you this evening?
I'm just trying to figure out. My life is going a little rough right now, so
Okay,
I'm just trying to see if it's gonna get better.
okay. The only thing, so money just got good, right? Money just
No,
okay. What do you mean though?
well, money wise, apartment wise,
Okay, I'm talking about
family
money.
wise.
You're doing better You don't have what you want financially, but you're doing better than
Right.
you were last month for sure. Okay?
Yes.
Now,
Yes.
that's what I mean. And what I'm talking about that you have to recognize the little bit of increase that you had in last month and now it's better.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? It's
Yes.
better. So
Yes.
make sure that you get on that same wavelength so you can manifest the bigger goals. You get what I'm saying? The bigger goals. The only
Yes.
thing going on with you right now is just the disruption in love, is what I'm going to say. You know, you don't necessarily think about, and I'm not gonna say you don't think about the other issues like the apartment, but when love was good last month or a couple of days ago last week, you weren't necessarily thinking about that apartment or those moves or those changes. Y'all were hanging out, the energy was good, it was good, and nobody was thinking about nothing. Okay? But now that the energy has changed on you, now you're equating your whole entire life with just being in disarray. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. So things are gonna go well. Okay, but you're a powerful woman. You manifest what you think, ma'am. Okay, so I need you to
Okay.
just be thinking that this person is going to come back because they are. You know, you got those financial goals that really do need to come first, and once you start to put those goals first, they work out. Okay, there's a
Okay.
woman on the other side. She's touching her heart. Do you know who that is?
Yes.
Okay, what's her name so we can.
Iris.
Iris. Iris. Do you know why she's touching her heart in this moment?
That's my mom. I don't know.
Okay. Um, Connecting with you, she's saying that you never talk to her, and I'm telling her that's gonna change. You're gonna light your candle. Okay, she's gonna
Yeah.
help you with whatever you've been writing down, planning. Those plans specifically is what she's been there looking over your shoulder as you do. Okay,
Okay.
so continue to write that down. Bring that back out of that drawer. Okay, and bring it where you
Okay.
can see it. Okay.
Yes.
All right. I love you.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Love you too.
All right.
Bye bye.
Where are we at? Should I get my baby on the 22nd or wait for Cam? Cam, I think that baby wants you. Okay, I think that you want that baby. I'm gonna go and get that baby on the 22nd for sure. What do we have going on here? Make sure that you heart the video. Make sure that you share the live out. 3 months reading. This is for Jackie. One of my girls. I hope that y'all are enjoying yourself over here. I want to see more posts, more good morning posts, and more things like that. Okay. The but me energy shows up with the Madam X card in the external position. So this is talking about actually. Okay, you made the decision. I agree. Okay, very crazy energy here, but I definitely agree with the decision that you made. It's going to be a good next 3 months. Okay, good next 3 months. Let's see who else we have in the request. Let's see if we can get Crystal Camp. Crystal Camp, I'm calling you in. Just make sure that you accept. I need some of your kind words and energy for C. The Piper card is in reverse. This means that you're not taking lead, okay? Everyone needs you to take lead in their life, okay? Your partners, everyone around you needs you to take lead in their life so that way they can get it together and get it working. Hey friend, how are you?
Hey, friend, I'm good.
Good. How can I help you tonight?
Okay, so I was trying to see if I could get possibly a 3 month general and love read.
Okay. Well,
If I
let's
could,
talk about it real quick. Okay, let's talk about
I'm
it.
sorry,
So there was some recent changes, like in your living situation or where you're living and stuff like that.
honey. Yeah, I
Okay,
recently, yeah,
perfect. Okay, so that is going well. You're gonna be where you are as of right now. Okay, y'all
okay,
just had a little argument earlier this morning. Think the energy wasn't good, and that's where y'all are now. Okay, it'll get better, friend. You have a gift. You have a beautiful spirit. There's a woman that wanted to
thank
get your attention tonight.
you. Yes,
Okay.
that's my
Um,
mom. Juanita's my mom.
Juanita. Yeah, she wanted to get your attention tonight. She's talking about a little boy. Do you have one?
I have a 6-year-old named Tristan.
Okay. She wants to spend time with him. In order for her to spend time with him, um, you need to light a white candle. She's a very beautiful woman. She was beautiful when she was here. She's beautiful now. Okay. She's bringing me this Bible. Do you know about that Bible?
It's burgundy. Yes, that's her
Okay.
Bible.
And
Oh my God.
it has such good energy on it, friend. It's I can't tell you. She didn't even say nothing to me, but she inspired me so much in this moment, and I want to say thank you. You have a very good source to tap into when it comes to energy. That's a beautiful thing. She just wanted to get your attention. Like
Thank
things
you.
are gonna go well. And speaking of going well, she's saying that y'all were talking recently. Okay, so because y'all were talking recently and the conversation was good,
Yeah, I
it
lit a candle.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna go well. It's gonna go well.
Yeah,
Does
thank
that?
you so much.
You're welcome, friend, and please.
Jordan, I just love your energy. I've been watching you. I'm like, oh my God, I believe I'm gonna get in tonight, and I did.
All you had to do was believe, but I attribute it to that candle that you lit.
Thank you so
For sure.
much.
For sure. You're welcome, friend, and I'll talk to you later.
Beautiful friend.
All
Thank
right.
you.
What do we have up here? Thank you so much, Lynette. Thank you guys for the hearts. Make sure that you are sharing the live. 3 month love reading. Which way should I go for legit? The voodoo nail shows up. This talks about going backwards, but also obtaining a lot of money while you move forward. So I believe that you have to go back and get it or make a decision that you made in the past, but attain a lot of money when you go forward. Should we call somebody else in here? I believe it was Samantha. If I'm not mistaken. Oh, soulmate for Jennifer. Jennifer, I want you to ask me a question. Okay. Hey, Samantha. The altar shows up, so you're not with them as of right now. Okay. All of that infidelity and cheating, that's not the impression of a soulmate friend. But I do know that you are on your way to find your soulmate in the month of November. That's a little bit ways away, but I think that it's good. Hey, how can I help you?
Hey, hello. Can I get a 3 month reading?
You can. You can. The to love energy shows up with the show showing up. So this is, and here's the thing. Things are really, really good in your life right now, okay? They're good. They're good. Okay? Do you agree
Okay.
that they're good?
Okay.
Okay, I'm not
Yes.
talking about what you're stressing out about, because we'll identify that in a moment. But physically in today's energy, in this moment, this is a good moment for you. This is a good day for you.
Okay.
Do you agree?
Okay. Yes.
Okay, and you keep going back into your mind referencing love, and we'll get there, friend. We'll get there. Okay.
Okay.
All right, we'll get
Okay.
there, friend. So now that I've identified
Okay.
that, do you see how today is a good day for you, apart from all of the other energies?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
There's a man on the other side that's kind of narrating this entire reading. Do you know who that is?
It could be my father. I'm not sure.
Okay, for sure. What does did he have a big stomach?
I don't know him, so I'm not sure. I heard he passed though.
Okay. Well, make sure that you light a
So I'm
candle
not
for him.
sure.
I fully believe that it's him that's giving you this 3 month reading tonight. First talking about you automatically first of all it needs to be a love reading, which will turn it into that. But I'm just trying to help you identify that your life is good. You had a lot of good changes. He says in the month of January, and also what did you do in November that he's raving about?
Move, prepare myself to move.
That's what you start doing.
Mhm.
Cool. So you're almost at the end
Yes.
of that process, but he's talking about, okay, you got the finances to do it. Okay, stop waiting on getting more, is what he's saying. Okay,
Okay.
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 With the show showing up, the Spirit
Yes.
of Bray shows up. I believe that the next 3 months are really going to just be you sitting still because love is going to be good. Today was a good day. Okay, today there was an understanding. Okay, you get what I'm. What is your name?
Samisha.
Samisha, today y'all had a really good
Yes.
understanding, a good understanding that y'all haven't had before in a very long time. In a very, very long time. But you got to believe that. Do you believe it?
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. You got to experience tomorrow for sure. The reason why you came up here tonight or why you were drawn up here tonight, it was kind of hectic before while getting on the live. That's what your dad is saying in the house.
Mm.
Was it?
It was hectic.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so he's definitely there. They're watching you, just kind of rounding you up, trying to get you here. Light a candle, obviously for sure. There's also a woman on your mom's side of the family. This is a Christian lady. She's spiritual for sure. So I want you to make sure that you light a candle for both your dad and that lady.
Okay.
Okay,
I will.
and she says that you know who she is, and don't play with her.
My mama.
Okay. She says
Yeah.
put the flower by the candle.
Okay.
Okay, what flower is she talking about? Is
Okay.
it a rose or something?
It's some flowers we have in a vase that I have
Okay.
always kept.
Okay, cool. Very good
Yeah.
energy. Very good energy. If you ever have any flowers from your loved ones, always put them by those white candles. Flat, whether it's fake or real, it creates very good energy. All right, sound good, Samisha?
Okay. Yes. Thank you.
All right, you're very welcome. I'll talk to you later.
All right.
Bye. Love reading, please, friend, for Star Black. You got it, beautiful. The Labor Shade card is in reverse with the DGU showing up. So what you've been sad about the past 3 days is really, it really ended today. So the rest of today, I'm talking about 9 a.m. this morning. From 9 a.m. on down, it's been a really good day for you, friend. I think that energy, that desire that you have gotten, you're going to definitely be able to keep. For sure. What do we have over here on YouTube? May you call one of the girls over here, Jordan? I will, since you've asked me. I will. Let's see who was that actually. Maria, Maria, I'll call you. I'm calling you over here on Instagram. Let's see. 3 month reading for Mrs. Jeffers. Thank you so much for sharing. Whoever Dance shows up, this definitely needs to be geared in a love reading. 1 second, friend. Definitely needs to be geared in a love reading, okay? I feel like the relationship is going to go good. The quote does show up here. So the only thing that's going to really happen within the next 3 months is a change in your job or your position or your money. Okay, Maria, what's going on?
Hi, Jordan. I just wanted to say, how are you? Hey, everyone. I
I'm
have a
well.
question. I just
Sure.
want to know if you could give me a reading on my unborn child.
Sure. You got good news about this child. What
Today.
what was it?
Well, they told me that everything looks fine because
Good.
the
And when
day
did you get
before
that
they.
today?
Yeah, I got an ultrasound today, but I don't know how. They won't tell me how many weeks I'm in.
Okay, listen, friend. Okay, everyone, Maria is the one of my master tarot class students, okay, who's went through the master tarot class, and I've been trying to teach her about how powerful her manifestations are, ma'am. You just got good news today. That is the news that I'm this. Do you see I was about to give you the same news you got already. You see what I'm saying? It was the same thing, friend. It's gonna be good. They're not gonna tell you right now, but they will be able to tell you in the future, okay?
Okay, I have another question.
Okay, make it
I
quick,
wanted
friend.
to know, based on my relationship, how is my husband taking this?
Very well. Very well. And the thing is, you know that because you talked to him about this. Okay? And he's
I love you, Jordan.
I love you too, friend. I love you too, Maria. You'll have to end it over here. I don't know how. Let me
Alright.
see who we have right here. We'll call Dominique J. Hey Dominique, I'm adding you in. Let's see what we got over here in the girls. If you guys want to become one of my supporters, make sure that you click that green subscription badge down in the comments. Hey beautiful, how are you?
Hi, friend.
How are
How
you?
are you?
I'm well now that I'm talking to you. Where are you from?
I'm Chicago.
Chicago. Good. So you have a very deep
Yes,
spiritual journey that you're on right now, right?
I am.
Good. Good. You've talked to your ancestors, you're calling them in, you're sitting on your bed talking. Is that correct?
I am. I have a best friend, Kay. She passed. She had cancer. We 6 days apart, so I call on her a lot. I do.
Okay, good, friend. Good energy. That girl was almost reaching her dreams, just to let you know. I'm pretty sure you do know, but she has reached her dreams and stuff like that. Very good energy. I hope that this is confirmation that she does hear you when you're sitting there calling. And she says, quit crying so much and put the phone down a little bit and just talk to her when you're talking, okay?
Oh, thank you. I just have I really just have my main concern right now. I've been in a relationship for 10 years.
Okay.
Right now it's not. It's just it ain't it. So I'm just trying to
Okay.
brace myself. Is it over or will it continue?
Okay, let me say this. And this is what your best friend is telling me, so let me know if this is true. Okay? What she's saying is y'all had a really good rapport or conversation today. Okay? It hasn't always been good, but today's conversation is best friend, right?
It has.
Okay,
It
good,
was
good,
okay.
perfect. Perfect, ma'am. You have a very powerful gift, and what's happening is with your soulmate, because that is your soulmate, y'all are definitely meant to be together, is they've lost a lot of people in their life, and you pick up and communicate with those spirits around them, so it makes you feel uneasy. What she's talking about how sometimes you get upset or agitated when you're in the kitchen cooking, in the morning time specifically, or
That's so true. It is.
okay, so what? And not to talk your head off, but what really happens before dawn is a lot of those spirits and that energy begins to settle. You have the gift of mediumship. Okay, so mediumship comes in a very pink energy through windowsills and things like that. You live in a very populated area. There's a lot of different spirits and stuff there. Okay, I feel like if you continue on your journey, get you some crystals. You've got something over there. I feel like it's on your dresser from what she's saying. Hello. Okay, friend, I'm gonna finish telling you. And that happens too. That happens too. Okay, that happens too. That was your fault though. Okay, because you have a very powerful gift, ma'am. Okay, whatever you have on the dresser, that's good, but you need to actually start picking things out that are spiritual. What she's talking about is she's talking about you actually either picking something spiritual or something that was suggested to you. If it's beautiful, get it. If you like how it looks, get it. Okay. Don't let anyone in the spiritual store say, "Hey, I think you need this." Is your spirit calling to that? Okay, that's what she's saying. Let me see. I'm loving talking to y'all tonight. This is amazing. Let's see what Debrisha has. Can't bring you up, Debrisha. You gotta update your Facebook, ma'am. Let me see who else we can call in. We'll call in Tugga and we'll see what happens. Friend, can I get a general reading? You can. Hey, beautiful. The Ugg to Shade card shows up, so it's not always good, but you are lucky right now. Start playing the lotto. Okay, that's what I will say. Hey, how are you?
I'm doing okay.
I love the color red. Red is my favorite color. Yeah.
Christine.
So how can I help you? Well, let me start by saying this. You have some amazing energy. I know that you're on your spiritual path. Your spirit guides come up right away. Okay, for sure. Alright, so you read cards too?
I want to learn, but I haven't tried yet.
Okay, but you look at a lot of cards and you kind of pick up the vibration and the feeling. Okay, so say it with me. You read cards too. Say I read cards too.
I read cards too.
Perfect. Okay, there's nothing else that you gotta learn with this. Okay, there is also talk about another child coming as well. Are you expecting that, or hoping for that? Excuse me, hoping for.
Not really. Well, I had a miscarriage, but
Okay, so you're gonna have that another child too. And here's the thing: don't say not really, because you and that boy, your soulmate, have talked about this. Have talked about having another child, okay? And that's something that you do want in your heart. You're spiritual, you're gifted, you're gonna have that. Okay? And I really want you to don't say not really, because that's telling the universe that y'all aren't communicating about that, which y'all are. You get what I'm saying? It's a very beautiful thing. You have that child still in spirit. So you're still a mother to that child. It was gonna be a boy. Do you already have a boy?
yeah, two.
Okay. So I think that I'm pretty with that being said, I feel like your next child will be a girl for sure. For sure. And you know the things that I don't know who this is telling on you or giving me this information. It's a woman on your mom's side of the family, okay? So as I'm kind of just talking, that's who's talking to me for you. Okay.
My mom.
Do you know who that is?
My mom.
What's her name?
Renee.
Renee. She wants me to let you know that she's wearing the red.
Her favorite hers. A little short red, 27 cut, honey.
she's very powerful on the other side. Okay, you be crazy not to think about your mom as a spirit guide. That's why you need that candle, write her name on it. That's what I had to do. Okay, I don't think about my parents that have passed naturally because life is busy, ain't it? It's busy, and sometimes we don't think about them. Even though you love your mom, I love my mom. Those candles are visual cues for us to see them. Okay. Now, what your mom is talking about, she's saying that you've been crying, and for a little bit, for a very long time. She's saying that you've been crying about things that you never even told her. Okay. She wants you to know that you never have to go and complete school. That doesn't make you a woman. Okay, it doesn't make you a better person. And she's saying that she's sorry for pushing you in that direction, but she's more open now that she's transitioned. Okay, she's more open, and she says that she was very hard on you because she made you feel like you had to go into healthcare, or you had to do this, or you had to do something with this, the healthcare for sure. And she says, no, the gift that you have, the mindset that you have is going to take you way farther than what she even fathomed. And she's asking, can you forgive her? She's saying, can you forgive her for the birthday?
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah. Question.
Sure.
I've been in a relationship for 11 years, and right now, I'm mostly done.
Emotionally done. Emotionally done. Okay, what we're gonna talk about, me and your mom, to you together is, you gotta recognize when things are okay. You know what I mean? The thing is this individual loves you like they love nobody else. Okay, they experience love through you, but you have a wall up. He treats you very good. You know, your mother approves. Your mother's talking about a situation where he's trying to give you something to eat or give you some food, and you're screaming, yelling, saying you don't want that. Do you know? Do you know what she's talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, she wants you to. You don't have to share that with me, okay? But I will. Looking at the energy with her, in that moment, there's something happening, friend, and that's what you thought about. It's not you. It's not your energy. You know what I'm saying? It's not you. You gotta understand. You are a reader. You do tap into your gifts, and you do this naturally. And just like me, you've got to start lighting your candles, doing things, wearing your crystals and stuff like that to help. Do they fix the problem? No. Okay, but they help you because that's what's attacking you.
I feel it.
For sure. She's talking about what are you filling out for? She said if you're gonna submit the application, submit it, and she'll make sure it goes through.
I want to be an actor. There's this movie coming.
Okay, submit it. Why do you keep? Why do you fill it out? Go back to it. Close it out. Go back to it. Submit it, friend. Just get it submitted and watch a miracle happen. And not necessarily a miracle because you are gifted in acting and you have a talent for sure. Okay, I definitely going viral. A lot of people know you as well, so you have that energy as well. Okay, so you're going to reach the masses. Okay, the masses, millions of people. Fill that application out.
I am.
Okay,
Thank you.
and she said stop eating all that. I don't know what that is. Some type of jelly or something. What is that?
I just like it's like these jellyfish candies, and I can't help. I just eat
Okay.
them.
Where are you from? Because I've never seen that before.
Kentucky.
Kentucky? Okay. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Cool, cool. So the first thing you're gonna do when you get off of here is you're gonna find you a candle because you got something around there. She says. Okay, so light it. It's good. We won't. That'll work for you.
Should I light it by her ashes?
You can. You can. But she's saying that it's a lot of ashes around already. Is this? Do y'all smoke over there or something? Okay. So friend, you got. She's so funny. The ashes won't get mixed in. Yes, light it by her ashes, but clean up them ashes too. And I have to do the same thing. Okay, I'm constantly sweeping, but my altar is way over there. She said that she loves
Oh,
you. She says she loves you and thank you for what you wrote. It has to do with music. Okay. I love you. We love you. Submit that because this is not the last time we're gonna see your face.
I love them. Thank you.
You're welcome. Noko, the only reason why I'm not giving you a description is because you haven't done a ritual yet on your own to bring your soulmate in. Okay, that's what I'll say. Hello Jordan, a message from my spirit guides, please for Miss P. You got it. Swadi shows up that talks about needing to take an opportunity right now. You actually only have a couple of days to do this. Um, Let me see. I gotta get because Maria got me messed up. There we're there. I'm happy for her too. Um, Sip Sage and Manifest. Let's see what energy you're bringing. Thank you so much. Hey, beautiful. How's it going?
Hey, gorgeous, how you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Tell us about Sip and Manifest. What does that term come from? What is that?
Sip Sage and Manifest pretty much started when my brother passed away. That's because I started a spiritual journey. I started my spiritual awakening.
Okay.
Um, I've always had gifts, but I started using them more. And it kind of grew into some more other stuff.
It did. It kind of made you feel like it was going in a darker direction, huh? Well, here's the thing. You're powerful. Okay? So you can access, to me, dark, light, good, bad, it's all good because it's going to come out of who you are. And if you're a good person, even the bad that you do is good. Have you ever had someone's good intentions at heart? You know what I'm saying? And you know that you were making a messed up mistake, but you did it for them. It's not a bad mistake because it's coming from you. That's where you got to understand your power is coming from too. You know, you've also accessed a lot of other deities as well, for sure, you know, with your rituals and things that you do. So they're there as well. And they're saying that they got the food. Okay, I think this is some type of sweet or something.
Sweet.
Is it a pie?
More than likely. That's funny you say that. My son loves sweets.
Oh, okay. He's talking about a very vivid pie. I don't believe that you've had this exact pie on there, but there's a very vivid pie. Okay, and they had something not significant, but something original, maybe from your recipes on the top of it.
Yeah. He would like when I make the lemon pies.
Okay,
But
what
yeah, the
did you
dark
do?
part came.
What did you do differently on the top of your lemon pies? Because I've never seen that before.
I just let them be on my lemon pies. I didn't put the meringue on top, or I would use the whipped cream, or I just let
Okay,
them
so you would
stay.
make like a he's calling it a sauce.
That's because it was so smooth.
Okay. For sure. How can I help?
But you
How can
know,
I help you? Sometimes you have
it's
to
a,
apologize, everyone, because sometimes I get lost in the energy because I love interacting with your spirit guides. That's why I want you to interact with them. I want you to light your candles and things like that. So, how can I help you tonight?
I was going to ask you about something else, but see, let me explain this. The dark part came with this social media stuff.
Okay, talk about it.
Okay, after my son, when my son was so happy about Sip Sage and Manifest, I used to do something else. Okay, I make glasses, and I was really off into the spiritual stuff. I also know how to do readings, but I'm more of a content creator. I guess that's what they want to call it,
Okay.
motivational speaker. Um, with that, that's where the dark part came in. I'm seeing some evil stuff.
You will. You will, because you're changing a lot of lives. I deal with the dark part, and this is between us in this moment right now. There's so much darkness when it comes to being on social media. Just sitting here is it's a lot of darkness that comes with it. But I mask it well, and you have to mask it well too for your audience, for the people that need a word from you. They can't necessarily know about that dark part like we can because it doesn't affect them unless we let it affect us to affect them. You get what I'm saying? That's the only way that darkness
Yeah,
only affects yourself. You know, it does
yeah.
come with it. You have a very beautiful life path, and you're gonna touch a lot of people. You get what I'm saying? So you gotta understand that it's just gonna be dark. It is. It's very dark, and you'll learn to flow with it. Is what I'll say.
I've learned how to close certain things out, and I'm getting back more on track of where I need to be.
For sure. And you've done really, really good in the
Yeah.
month of January from what your ancestors are saying. So January you really you skyrocketed in your growth and things like that. I think that what they're wanting you to do is mimic whatever you've done in the month of January for this month and you'll be absolutely fine. For sure.
Awesome, awesome,
For sure.
awesome. Um, I was gonna ask you about love life
Okay.
or something, and then I want to tell you. I was gonna ask you, did you see anything, honey? Because this love life is dry.
Well, the thing is, y'all been good for about a week. So looking at that energy, it's good. It may not be what you want, but y'all are communicating like it's good. You're playing the role like it's good. So if it's dry or if it's not what you want, then you have to just simply say that, you know? Okay? Let them know how you feel. Or walk away from it completely if it's not what you want. You're a manifester.
I mean,
You know?
I am a manifester.
You're a manifester, and you should never ever have a question about your love life. Love is the easiest thing to manipulate and to understand when you're spiritual. You should know the ins and outs of it. You know, I think that this is basically saying the intimate strength card shows up just being honest here. You know, with that individual. If they're not making you happy, let them know this, and don't you take it.
It ain't no, well, it's some individuals that's trying to be individuals,
Okay.
but it's
Those are
like I'm just
still,
trying
and
to
that's
keep
a
myself.
beautiful thing. I'm glad you said that. Those are still relationships. Just because you don't have a ring on it, or they're not calling you their girlfriend, or you're calling them their husband, your husband, whatever the case may be, those are still relationships. You know, interaction, you can have interaction with someone in the market for 2 minutes. That's still a relationship. And you know what I'm saying? So that's where you got to
Yes.
bring your perception. So you got to see it like that. So then you can answer your question.
Okay, I got you on that. Listen, we was talking about you today on my live. Everybody loves you.
Thank you so much.
They love you. They was like, "Oh, you talking about the one with the nails?" I was like, "Yeah, him." It's like he just popped up on my timeline too. I just love his energy. We love you. Sip Sage and Manifest with Diamond Show. We love you.
Thank you so much, and thank you for sharing your energy with me today. I really appreciate that, friend. You're beautiful. You got this.
You absolutely.
You got it, even when it don't feel good.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been rough. With the losing, with me losing my son last August, and then I just lost a very good friend. She was a content creator as well. They just buried her Saturday. That was really rough.
Right. But use your gift to make sure they transition well. Your son is fine. You've done this,
Yeah.
but for your friend that hasn't been done yet, probably because it was so soon.
Okay.
Sound
Okay.
good?
Awesome. I feel so good now. You're
Good.
awesome, Jordan. I love you.
Thank you. I love you too.
Okay.
Y'all have some great, amazing energy. Thank you so much to everyone who's sharing that with me. General reading for Lynette Danshu. Lynette Danshu. This Kintech card shows up a very deep connection in your life happening as of right now. Your spirit guides are actually saying that you've quoted this to yourself in your mind or out loud in the past couple of days. Life has never been this good. Okay, don't use that word never been this good because it still is going to be that good. It's still going to be better. If you're enjoying the energy, if you are healing right now in this moment, because we collectively, each person that I'm reading today on live and in the energy, they're adding to something that makes you feel amazing. I just want you to acknowledge it. It makes me feel amazing. It makes you feel amazing. Your life is never going to be the same. Your spirit guides are saying again that pain, that frustration, that energy that you've been dealing with, it's not going to just last. It's not going to last. If you are wanting or needing me to book if you're needing to book a one-on-one session, you can do so by visiting my website at www.thespiritsvoice1.com. There's a lot of scam pages, so there's a lot of fake pages. I'll never inbox you giving you a reading, asking if you want a reading. I'll never ask for your credit card information online. All of that is curated through the website. So just make sure that you're doing that. And thank you guys so much. Let's continue here. Amanda. My daughter got taken from domestic violence. I'm in a sober home working on myself and getting her back. It's hard, but I'm trying. Friend, you definitely are trying. One second, Miss Amanda. The Cindy Bell card shows up. So this is talking about you made a lot of changes within the sober home, and your daughter is actually okay. Okay, she's giving you a call or some type of report saying that she's okay, and you just have to believe her. You focus on yourself because when you're sober, when you're doing everything that you need to do, you'll be the best version for your daughter. Okay, I'm no one to talk, but I believe that I can say that because that's what I'm channeling for yourself. Okay. Hey, Miss Amanda, how are you?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing well. Let me ask you a question. Why are your spirit guides saying that you can chime in on that advice?
That I what?
That you can chime in and give her some advice on the on addiction or being sober.
Sure. I don't know.
Have you dealt with people in your life that's been had addictions?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And you've taken care of them. You've been there for them.
Yes.
Okay. So, you know that you have a heart for those people and you see there's something special inside of them.
Of course. Yes.
Good. Good. How can I help you tonight?
Well, I had a cousin that passed away in 2020.
Okay. What's their name?
And it was a he. His name is Antoine.
Okay.
And he was we were very close cousins. He was my first cousin.
Okay.
And I just want to make sure that, he knows that I do love him and I do care about him and, I know he's in a good place.
He is, but no one, everyone is Christian, which is Christianity is a good thing, okay. But sometimes Christianity makes you not want to talk to your loved ones on the other side. No one has talked to them, or talk to him, talk to Antoine. But what he's saying is that he's saying that he's sorry that that happened to him, and he's also taking responsibility for it happening for sure. So do you know why he would be taking that responsibility? I feel like it's very grown up of him to take the responsibility as well. So there's a lot of growth just in that moment alone. But do you know why he's taking that responsibility? This is y'all's time to talk, by the way.
Okay, well, I guess because, we both like to smoke marijuana, and unfortunately, he did have COPD. And, a lot of people didn't know he had COPD, and he smoked for a very, very long time. And
Okay.
pretty much he just wasn't, just doing the proper steps to stop smoking. So I definitely understand.
Yeah, for sure. And he smoked a lot, and he's calling it an addiction, but it's not something that he is beating himself up for. He's saying that it's beautiful that he's transitioning well or okay to where he can take that responsibility, you know.
Yeah,
And you don't take it. You don't take it. He's talking about you being there for your daughter.
yes, I'm being there for my kid, yes.
Okay. Uh, and he's saying that she's gonna be okay with what happened last week.
Mm, mm. I'm being so happy last week. Okay.
It's not a specific incident, but he's saying that you always are worrying about her, and there was something that happened last week to maybe cause you to worry or have to be there more, or maybe it was just the way that you're. It's kind of he's saying it's building up. The stress is building up, and there's nothing to necessarily worry about.
Okay. Okay. Well,
Okay,
I do worry a lot. I do.
okay, for sure. He's well. There are other spiritual people in your family, is what he's saying. There's a man that he
Yeah.
wants you to tell that he's okay. I believe it could be
Mm,
maybe his dad or someone that he had close as a father.
okay. Okay.
Yeah,
I want to in the family. Okay.
for sure,
Wow. Interesting.
for sure. Things are gonna get easier for you. You know, um, there are some issues that we hadn't talked about, but and what he's saying is because you didn't bring it up, I'm not gonna bring it up. But I will tell you his advice is that just be open to the changes that are happening. They're good.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
All right, friend. I'll talk to you later.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're
God
welcome.
bless you.
You
Okay.
too. All right, everyone, that's 80 minutes. So I'm going to play a song to take us out of here and let you go. Thank you so much, YouTube, Instagram, the girls. Thank y'all so much for joining me, being here, a part of the energy. This was a very beautiful night, like all nights are very beautiful. If you write Victoria, make sure that you text me. Okay, if you hadn't texted me, I need make sure that you write your first and last name. So when I go in to search it, I can pull you right up. I will be live again, not later tonight, but hopefully tomorrow. I'm not exactly sure. I'm thinking about maybe taking a slight break for a day. It just all depends on how I feel. I know I'm gonna work out tomorrow and stuff like that, so very very excited about that. I got a taco I'm gonna finish too because I'm hungry. But I love you. Thank you guys so much for sharing my content, for saying good things about me, for watching me, for loving what we do together, for sure, for loving what we do together. And I appreciated the turn into that spirit had tonight with those people being called in here in the live readings and stuff like that. So I hope that you enjoyed that energy and you heal from that energy as well. Okay, don't forget there's a lot of scams happening. So people will inbox you, message you, and say, "Hey, get a reading. This is me. That's them." But it's not me. The way that you get a hold of me is by going through my site or inboxing me directly on my page right here. Okay, on Facebook. On Facebook. I love you. Let me see what we're gonna play. forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you. Oh, I forgive. Oh, I forgive. Oh, I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive. I forgive. I love you, and I'll see you later.